Доброго времени суток, мои дорогие волшебники, волшебницы, ведьмаки, ведьмачки и маглы. Мы продолжаем. Вы помните, мы вот здесь вот остановились на этом самом месте в предыдущем эпизоде. Кто не смотрел, обязательно посмотрите. Итак, наша задача сейчас покинуть зал картографии, доложить профессору о том, что произошло. Видимо, решить, что делать дальше со страницами, с книгой, идти, не идти, это все будет потом. Вот. Ну, а пока мы не продолжили, я накладываю на вас, на всех заклинания акцию. Призываю вас подписаться на мой YouTube канал, чтобы поддержать меня, а также акцию лайк, акцию колокольчик, акцию комментарий. Ну что, прикольно, погнали дальше. Бла-бла-бла-бла, бла-бла-бла. И здрасте, где я?
Revelio.
Ага.
Expelliarmus.
На тебе. Как бы мне не хотелось, но нет.
Revelio.
Подземелья.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
Вот это
I
да.
wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
А ты мне нужна?
Accio.
Да что ж ты будешь делать, а? Смотри какая.
Revelio. Accio.
Да, вот она. Да, yeah.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Ну вы поняли, да? Ну нормально.
Revelio.
Я так люблю учить новые заклинания. О! Да ё-моё, опять надо что-то потерять. Ну, давайте попробуем зелененькое потерять. Там, глядишь. Фу ты, ну, хоть синее уже дороже. Если вдруг продавать будем. Так, стоп. Я в Хогвартсе. Карта. Я поймал последнюю страничку. Угу. Ну я... Да, понял. I gotcha. Задание. Ух ты, как интересно. Клево. Давайте сначала смотаемся, узнаем, что там про Депульсо. А, ну да, конечно. У меня ни Алахамора, ничего нету. Зато замки кругом.
Revelio.
Так, и где? А, понятно. Здрасте.
Accio.
Блин, страницы руководствующие. А. Шипение Слизерина. Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Revelio.
Так, ну.
Accio. Revelio.
Как бы пищит отсюда.
Revelio.
Что ж такое? Фокусирующее зелье. Тьфу, блин. Что-то как-то все так сложно резко стало. Не нравится. Ай, да. Испытать на себе. Зелье пипина. Ну, чё, поехали. Хоксмит. Зелье. Вот. Бум. Сейчас мы все узнаем. И на метлах полетаем. О, чувство на метлах полет, это будет та еще жесть.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'm not sure. А не сюда ли мне?
Greetings.
Блин,
Please,
как
take
хорошо,
your
что
time
с
looking
тобой
about.
можно поговорить, а? У всех же одинаковые цены, правильно я помню? Блин. Ну, начинается. Подожди 10 секунд.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Я забыл, что у меня я повысил. Поехали. Перчатки. Ерунда, хорошо. Так, перчатки все, кроме золотых, продаем. Здесь продаем, продаем. Ну, очки тоже все, короче, продаем. Ну, как бы. Головной убор. Нет, нет. Головной убор и все аксессуары. Шею. Блин. Не хочу легендарку продавать. Нет. О, вот тебе, пожалуйста. Можно взять вот такой. Вроде ни о чем, да? Смотри. 194. Вот это 7-й уровень, фиговая защита. Ну чё ты носишься с ним? Ну, продай, продай. Да? Эх, жалко. Ладно, поехали. Погнали.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Так, а теперь открываем карту. Вспоминаем, мне нужно идти вот сюда. То есть вот так. Угу. Это здесь я вот этому чувачку помог починиться.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here.
Revelio.
Подожди.
Accio. Revelio.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Фокусирующая. А, то есть можно было просто взять вот так вот купить, но не, я ж простых путей не
I hope
ищу.
to see you again. Farewell for now.
Я ж могу теперь вот так вот подойти и сварить его. Чё, нет, не могу воспользоваться? А у меня вопрос, да? Это надо в инвентарь провалиться. Вот это миссия. Это куча всякой фигни. Ладно. Хогвартс. Теперь вопрос. А где я учился? О, класс зелеварения. То, что надо. Я пошел по дорогому пути. Where to go? Сюда. А где тут? О, наконец. Итак, а я купил там надо было еще Эдурус, что ли? Ничего. Я могу быстро туда-сюда мотаться. Я же волшебник. Ага, стебель водорослей. Да елки-палки, а кто бы мог подумать? Давай сделаем себе. Без рябинового отвара. Куда ж? Мы никуда. Забираем. Так, получается, фокусирующее зелье придется купить. Эдурус. Пым. Бум. Ладно, сам дурак, хорошо. Не, ну чё. Лучше иметь рецепт.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Да, у меня тут ситуация. Мне нужно... Ага, зелье. Эдурус. А я его сам разве не могу готовить? Так, ладно. Максим.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Эдурус. Короче, все бабки оставил. Какого-то черта.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
И на всякий случай. Хогвартс. Зельеварение. Сейчас мотаемся.
Stirred clockwise.
Просто вот. А, мех дворняги нужен, да? Хорошо, а я к профессору могу зайти? Замок уровень 1. Лоховской замочек, профессор.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ну, он нам обещал. Мы ему поверим. Мы слово взяли. Так, а потом что? Испытайте его в деле. В каком деле? В каком деле?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Revelio.
Что-то надо помочь? Я не понял, ну... Фокусирующие... Что-то здесь не то. Мое руководство не сможет указать путь для выполнения этой задачи, но карта все равно может казаться довольно полезной. Фиг знает. Вот в каком месте она может... Может, надо было прям там это все сделать? Что я сейчас все бабки, блин, спущу.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Ладно, понятно, что ничего не понятно. Испытайте в деле. В каком деле, блин? Ограбить банк или что? Какое дело, блин, вы вообще... Как вообще? Что вы себе позволяете? Так, Хогвартс. Мира. Откуда должен я должен в Хогвартс вернуться? Ну, типа вернулся. Давай сюда. Ладно. Ближайшая точка. Я так понял, что, видимо, во время испытания турнира...
Revelio.
Блин, звучит прямо отсюда. Можно погладить? Нельзя. Ладно. Так, а для этого нужно этот... Верняшки. Ну, я, короче, понял, ладно. Надо было еще одну купить.
Revelio.
Ну, погнали.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Where?
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom. This'll take some getting used to.
Ничего. Бабла поднимем. Купим.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Shall we?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Это очень круто.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Просто кайф. Ты смотри, она заходит прям, да? Закладывает в повороты.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Вот это классно.
Haha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Мы должны на скорости лететь.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Вообще не пойму, куда лететь.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Вот мы снизились.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Да, ну очки-то с нас сняли.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Итак, ребятушки, основные задачи все закончились. Теперь быстро открываем карту, валим в Хогсмит, опять сюда, опять быстренько покупаем это зелье со сосредоточением. Блин, видимо, эта штука во время боевки.
Работает.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Окей.
What can I do for you today?
Sorry, mister.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Блин, тут что-то все так на бабки жестко это самое.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
А у нее там была опция вот это.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Окей.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Оу, 1922. Нифига себе, тут надо либо лететь на чем-то. Нифига себе. И все это надо пробежать. Ну вы уже поняли, да, что я тут что-то чутка пожалел.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
2 километра пешочком. То я, говорит, обычно сам доставляю.
Revelio.
Не, блин, если бы у меня была какая-нибудь метла, и на ней можно было бы полететь, а почему бы и нет?
Revelio.
Где?
Revelio. Accio.
No, I swear I won't be waiting.
Revelio.
And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
Мне просто интересно, а тут что-нибудь, ну, ездит или надо бежать все-таки? То как-то это грустно. Столько бежать. Этот момент, конечно, максимально неинтересный. И там нет точек, по которым можно было бы перемещаться. Ну что ж.
Revelio.
О, заодно можно Мэрилиновскую миссию выполнить. Ну, даже как-то поинтереснее, что ли. О, блин, опять. Понятно. Так, идем наверх и смотрим, что здесь. В чем здесь.
Let's see what's up your sleeve, Fist. Revelio.
А, ну вот, пожалуйста, да. Вот они.
Accio.
Так, где эта точка? Но это только номер 1. А где номер 2?
Revelio.
Ага, вон наверху. А шарики? О. Шарики где? Что, тоже все внизу? Или как?
Accio.
Идите сюда.
Revelio.
Так, тут я все залутал. И третье, как минимум, место должно быть, видимо, чуток подальше, да, где-нибудь вот здесь. Угадал? А, ну да, четко прям в него и пришел. Шариков не вижу. Вот от слова совсем. А где же шарики? Может, у них, конечно, название есть. А, вот они. Смотри, что могу.
Merlin himself. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Вообще супер поворот камеры, я прям все понял. Угу.
Revelio.
Где эти паучары?
Revelio. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. 8 levels is simply too many.
Ну, вроде нормально, да? В лупидол прописали. А это что такое? Привет. А ты кто? А тебя можно погладить? Я понял, ты не кошечка. Вот чел какой-то идет. На!
The beasts are safe now.
Слушай, я не знаю, хороший ты, плохой. Мне просто написала, что ты вот нехороший и все.
Levioso. Accio.
Я уверен, что это куда-то надо. Но я не знаю куда. Кубик такой красивый.
Revelio.
Ну, переть его, конечно, тоже по бестолковке не хотел. Кто тут? Кого? Ладно. А, это, блин, грибы могут делать эти звуки. Эх, метлу бы. Я думаю, кувырочек сделаешь, а? А ну, а ну.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Короче, там был негодяй. Негодяй обезврежен. Все.
Revelio.
Здорово, паучары! Бэм!
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Что за бабочка? Ой, бабочки прикольные. Привет.
Revelio.
Ну, цены здесь, конечно, конские в магазинах. Неожиданная музыка. Не, еще. Бежать и бежать. Блин, это вообще какая-то побочка, вообще беспонтовая абсолютно. Прям напрямую нельзя побежать вот так вот. Для этого у меня есть вот так и...
Reparo.
Так сказать, гражданские настройки палочки. Блин, прикольно, птички. Ну чё ты? А ну.
Reparo.
А я дурак?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Ну, она какая-то тяжелая прям. В том плане, что прям тяжело что-то с ней делать. Люди сельским хозяйством занимаются. Так, две красные точки. Кто такие? А ну отзови. Ну давай им сейчас влупит долем.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Изи.
There's a victory that came.
Изи-пизи вообще. Просто. Lemon squeezy. Ну, блин, конечно, столько бежать и ни одной точки. Вот сейчас только что-то начнет появляться, да?
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Да, ну я ж...
Accio.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers, cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Ну, как бы, знаете, выпить зелье невидимости, там, тролливали. Ладно. Таб.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Ну вот. Ингредиенты. Лунный камень у меня есть, и это есть. Златоглазка это не надо, это тоже не надо. Ага, и так особо тоже ничего не продашь.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Это да. У меня вопрос. А есть здесь... Да, есть, вот она. Вот.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Да, вот теперь только вопрос.
Revelio.
Ну, просто вопрос, да? А что тогда здесь нужно такого сделать, чтобы тут что-то заработало? Пока, если честно, непонятно. Вообще нифига.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Чё там? Ну, нормально. Эти даже две можно продать. Какой стильный парень. Вообще первый парень на деревне.
Incendio.
Ну просто, ну с кругляшками понятно, а здесь вот вообще непонятно.
Revelio.
Вижу.
Revelio.
А вот хорошо. Ну. И чё, не сюда? Хорошо, и куда тебя тащить? Ты тупой?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Ну куда-то что должен мочь.
New instruments are
Я же видел там... А, вот он. Ну, что ты... Ну, разве... Не, вообще не хочет тянуть. Непонятно.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Ой, блин.
Accio! Incendio! Reparo! Lumos! Accio!
Что ты будешь делать? Как-то что, можно отсюда сдвинуть?
Accio! Accio! Wonder who lives here. Accio!
Вот зараза. водичку лю. Ну вот движение есть какое-то. Я не могу понять только куда.
Lumos. Accio.
Так глупо, если честно.
Accio.
Вот тупизм вообще максимально. Бомбарда максима. Я устал. Честно. Надоело. Прям вот максимально надоело. Тут он. Угу. Надо вернуться, да? Давайте быстро в Хогсмит. Быстро сюда. Если что, 2 километра уже бежать не надо. В этом уже плюс.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Keenbridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
И чё там? Хорошо. Прелестно. Опять 13 из 24. Тут 2. Ну хорошо, тут 4. И тут 4. 8. 9, 10. 13. Да, вопросов нет. А мы с вами должны... Что, в Хогвартсе есть крипта? А давайте. Вот прям интересно. И где этот магазин находится? А мы сейчас все узнаем. 70-метровку пробегу.
Revelio.
Ты че, я думал, что уже зависла игра. Ну, конечно, со временем движок начинает тупить, и неважно, какая у тебя видеокарта вообще.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
А ну давай, показывай, что у тебя есть. Говёный шарфик. Сейчас я тебе его и продам. Хреновые перчатки, я тебе их тоже сейчас продам.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Мне аж страшно. Сейчас как цены покажет. А перед этим... Сейчас ты у меня купишь это.
Nice doing business with you.
И вот это ты купишь. Да, и это ты купишь. И это ты купишь. А зачем, в принципе? И поехали. 600. 600. О, так я могу все и посмотреть.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Я так понял, тут любую, да? Ой, чуть не купил.
That item is of the highest quality.
Блин, ну это так стильненько выглядит. На картинке фигня.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Так дорожная. Вот это прям понтовая. Блин, хочу.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and a knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Ну что ж.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Okay.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Лётное испытание. А теперь вопрос. Если я перейду в инвентарь, метла. Она типа синяя, да? Ага, и вот обновляшки. Но выглядит она просто огонь. Теперь вопрос. А я на улице.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Revelio.
Прям. Вот. А вот, типа, тут бесполетная зона, да? Вон, птица перечеркнутая.
Revelio.
Какая киса. Ух ты моя хорошая. No. Вот окей. Я
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Вы вошли в зону, которая разрешена по... Тап. Офигеть. Вот эта тема. Я же говорю, вот рановато, да, я попёрся. вообще просто можно летать теперь на своей метле. Круто.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Какая она шустрая. Вообще. Ого, слушайте, однако... А сложно управлять? Что-то кнопки вообще в разные стороны. Смотрим. Y. Б. Так, тормозить.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times in this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Best problem.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Да, ребята.
Did it!
Нифига тут скорость.
Getting used to.
Скорость. Не успеваю. Офигеть. Немножко непривычно.
This is rather fun.
Мега скоростные участки.
Success. Good. I've got this.
Ну, да, там чуть-чуть. Но все равно. Ну, неплохо.
Oh, you must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Ну, пойдет.
Nothing better than flying a broom.
Вообще не говори, это такой кайф. Вообще. Кайфулич Максимус вообще. Можно просто летать. Просто пялиться вокруг, это же так круто. Но есть маленькое но. Лететь полкилометра немного беспонтово. Мне в Хоксмит, да, надо? Вот сюда. Там все равно внутри летать нельзя. Бесполетная зона. Жесть вообще.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Бздынь. Так, поехали. Семейная почта. На этом мы уже, по-моему, сделали. Себастьян. Ну, короче, все почитали тут, да? Ой. Так, задание. Блин, что такое парящие свечи. Бум. Давайте попробуем. В смысле, я сейчас... А, нет. Может, можно...
Revelio.
Бум. А. О. Слушай, киса, а ты умеешь разгадывать? Не подскажешь, да, мне? Вот как бы, вот это явно несложно, правильно? Вот что такое верхний? А, это первый вопросик. Стоп. Там есть... Это сколько вопросиков? Это один, вот, да? Получается... Ну, типа 2, да? И... Типа Блин, развернись. Давайте, паучок, да? Ну. Тут... Тоже нет логики, да, что типа вот третий. Вот это не понимаю пока.
Revelio.
Я сейчас сюда прибрался, наверное. Там что-то где-то наверху.
Revelio.
Ну, основа, так основа.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Чё стоишь? Особое
Forgive me,
приглашение?
the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Интересно.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Так, у меня тут есть гражданские вещи. Давай вот так.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Ну да, я как бы хожу его собираю. Зачем он мне?
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Lumos.
He?
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Исследуйте. Вручай комнату. А, я ждал тебя целую вечность. Тут А, Т. Вот свечки.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Sure, sure.
Accio.
Да ладно. Чай, кофе тут. А, тут я понял.
Accio.
Вот для чего. Чтобы очередную пижаму найти. Это серьезно. У меня сейчас что, зеленое? Ну, в принципе, очек карайся. она как бы понаряднее будет. Нормально. Здесь хорошо. Так, чисто инвентарь быренько прочекать. Все пойдет.
Revelio.
У меня другой вопрос. Ты, блин, у тебя как?
Accio.
Так тоже можно? Это забавно.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Тайная комната. Ты мне безумно нужна. И нужна ты мне. У меня тут в инвентаре. Вот непонятно, да, вот, ну, написано посвятите. А, я понял, наверное, надо задачу переключить. Все. Понятно. Комната не врет.
Revelio.
А, как тут кайфово вообще.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Нет, вот сейчас непонятно немножечко.
Revelio.
Я сюда приперся ради чего? Ради ничего? А смысл? Так, где-то вот.
Accio. Accio.
Не, в эту сторону нельзя. Не, ну вот это тут неспроста. Абсолютно неспроста. Что-то здесь должно быть. Прям вот явно.
Accio.
Ладно, давай назад. Ну ты запарил, ну. Ладно.
Lumos. Accio.
Что-то как-то не разбивается, да? Не, на что-то это должно все значить, по-любому. Вот тут я, конечно, косякнул. Теперь ни туда, ни сюда. Но, честно говоря, непонятно. Ладно. Хрен с ним, побежали дальше.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Это типа уже конец. Блин, ну все-таки интересно же. Что я там не так сделал?
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Кстати, и Левиоса тоже не работает, да? Не, заработало. Это другое дело. Да Левиоса надо выключить, дебил. Прикольно. Серьезно? А это вот.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Ну блин, уже же сделал, что летает.
Accio.
Под этим углом не получается. Давай, давай. Ха-ха, успел. Прикольно. А больше я не вижу смысла, зачем там. Ну, как бы я открыл. Окей. Но он там все летает. Туда перепрыгнуть нельзя. Ну и все.
Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Вы разблокировали стол определения. Нет неизвестного снаряжения.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
Не работает, да? Ладно.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Колдовское заклинание.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Наколдуйте, говорит, стол для горшков. Так, а где вот это, да, оно у нас? Ладно, давай на троечку. Ой, ой. а? Так, надо как-то поставить так, чтобы... Да, пофиг, падай. Стол для горшков.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Ну что ж.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Задание. О, работает, да? Еще основное. Так. Взаимодействовать. Пускай растет. Так, а с тобой что можно?
Warms Deke's heart to see a student, so...
Ну да, развернуть бы еще. Хорошая тема. Пока тут... Движ, давайте-ка посмотрим. О, таланты. Сколько еще? Целых 2. Нет, что-то это пока, ну, прикольно, но нет. Здесь на что? Здесь. Короче, вот это я тоже взял. Пускай будет. А, тут все, что уровень 5, умеешь 15. А, видимо, до 16 может надо дойти. Или я не знаю, что не так. Так, проворность. Кстати, вот хорошая штука. Так, вообще я попёрся в задание, да? Что такое? Ой. Хочет встретиться, вот он я.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Стен.
Warm, it's hard to see a student so comfortable.
Давай. Утомляет это все, конечно.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Warm beat, huh?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Так, секундочку. Да ёп.
You've been practicing. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference.
Okay.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Чё, прокачиваемся пока. Так, ну погнали. Все-таки, если вот на карте лес, мост и свечи, кажется, с собой, чтобы используйте карту с парящими свечами. Да, уж где я только не был. Не, я вообще хотел как сделать? Вот это стол. Этот стол, что он просто? Для снаряжения, да? Тут пока все заблочено. Тут такое. Это на что такое? Уф. Не, ну это хорошо, да. В целом неплохо. Когда вот это будет доступно? Я прям жду не дождусь. Так, ага. Даже так? Прикольно.
Revelio.
А тут ничего, по идее, быть не может. Ладно. Что-то хочется что-то уже сделать, а тут что-то какой-то минус движ.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Might some kind soul help me?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
You lead the way.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play
Revelio.
concerts here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided in me. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Что-то я не понял.
We used to
Всё?
sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
Ну, что-то вроде все. Отсчитывать и глянем. Наверное, фигня какая-нибудь насыпалась. Продать. Ну, продать, продать. Нет, нет. Короче, там все продать. Уже продать. Продать, продать, продать. Ну, короче, да. Будем продавать.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Короче.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Так, ну, короче, получается, что как вариант вот это, да, конфринга. Ну, давай его на троечку.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that.
Confringo!
Like you said. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got
it.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, A bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Дело в том, что... Ну да, он разочаровался, все дела. Ну, очково говорить.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ну, странно он. Отмазку, конечно, лепанул. Там можно сказать, да чё, я же знаю, что вы там вдвоем тусите, чё, нормально все. Что вот это вот барышня? А.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
И вот, собственно...
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Это все, конечно, очень хорошо. Мне лохомора нужна.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Intrepid travelers, the both of you. Keep your wits about.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Вот идет профессор Фиг. Встретьтесь с ним. Вкусно.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Друзья, ну, эпизод немножечко затянулся. Много было всевозможных разных поручений и задач. Поэтому чуть-чуть мы подзатянули в этот раз. Но ничего страшного. Вот, и предлагаю на сегодня закончить этот эпизод. Всем спасибо, кто посмотрел. Не забывайте подписываться, колокольчики, комментарии. Все это очень мотивирует. Ну и на сегодня это все. До новых встреч в следующем эпизоде. Всем пока-пока.